Hey guys, since Lost Island got announced as a map, the internet was full of discussions because right after the announcement on the official channels of Studio Wildcard, a scandal was born. Because it was a scandal nobody was expecting. I did not talk about the topic for a while because I wanted to give Studio Wildcard the time to figure this thing out internally, and I wanted to wait for an official statement from the team. And the official statement was made in the last live stream. But if you haven't heard about the topic before, what did actually happen? On June 26th, the new community map Lost Island was announced to be the next free DLC. And it was set to be focused on realistic dinosaurs, so no fantasy creatures or other mythological creatures. The first screenshots that were also published got the people very hyped and excited, because I know a lot of OG ARC players did not like the science fiction direction the game was going towards too. Many people up to this day still want to have the 2015 ARC setting back, where they were just a survivor on the beach getting hunted by dinosaurs. Shortly after the announcement, a few players found the mod page on the Steam Workshop that was made for this mod map. And this mod page showed a little bit more than we got from the announcement. And one thing we saw was the map layout. And some players noticed right away that the layout was 90% the same as Tamriel from the Elder Scrolls. When we talk about a mod that doesn't make money and that is just a fan project, I don't think it's very dramatic if it has cross-game projects. But if it's an official DLC published by Studio Wildcard, then there are probably restrictions and there is also potential to get sued. The community started being mad and also started being worried because no one wanted the project to be cancelled and maybe even replaced with another map, even though many maps were discussed as a potential replacement. And that was what happened in the past 2 weeks. But now we got a statement from Studio Wildcard regarding this topic. It was relatively short, but it explained how the topic is going to be handled.
I did want to touch on one thing. I saw a lot of comments in the forums and online. Some of the map design that's out there now, may be similar to things you may or may not have seen, but I did want to touch on a few things, as everyone knows, as we go through the finalization process with that map. It's going to change. So things that you see out there now, we know this is a map that people can go play right now, but just know that it's going to change a bit between, what you're seeing now and what we end up producing. So don't get too scared about this looking like another thing or another map. Just know it's going to be a lot different. It's going to be special.
The statement itself is kind of a relief, and I think Wildcard knows about the legal problems that a map clone would bring them. But it sounds like they are very aware and they're doing everything in order to save this project and make this project possible. And that could be the end of the story, right? But in the title I mentioned Ragnarok, and when I did my video about the announcement of Lost Island, I said that this map has so strong Ragnarok vibes. And Alex sent me a render of the Ragnarok map, and if we look on this render and we compare it with the other two maps, then there is quite a similarity between all three of those. Of course, Ragnarok is a very strong, distorted version, but I don't think that's a coincidence. Even though I think Ragnarok is distorted enough to count as its own unique map. But from what it looks like, Tamriel seems to be very popular with ARC modders. All of these three maps, if you put them right next to each other, they just could be siblings. But is Wildcard to blame that they did not recognize the map when they took the modder under contract? I don't think so, because even I did not recognize this map, and I knew Tamriel, but just by name, but I could not tell you which franchise or which game it was from, because I'm not part of the player base of the Elder Scrolls universe. But the statement shows they are aware and they want to save this project, and they want to make sure that this project is going to be realized for the players who were so excited to get a map finally that has realistic dinosaurs. But what kind of talks they had behind closed doors, we can only imagine. But I hope everything is now sorted out and we can look forward to Lost Island. So for everyone who didn't know in the last Wildcard stream what Cedric was talking about, it was about this topic. But what do you think? Do you think it is bad if concepts from other games are implemented into games that have nothing to do with the initial game? Or do you think every map in a game should be unique and you should start from scratch? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion. And if you want to be updated in case there is any update to this topic, then just leave me a like and a subscribe, and then you will get a notification once I upload my next video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.